welcome to the deep dive. So today we're taking a closer look at the AERE token,
Right. This is the native crypto for the AERE network.
which they're describing as an enterprise-grade public blockchain. We've got some source text here outlining it.
Yeah, and the idea is to just, get a quick handle on what this token is all about, its main features, its potential.
Okay, let's jump in. So basics first. AERE token, native to the AERE network.
And that enterprise grade tag definitely suggests it's aiming for, well, serious uses. Businesses, maybe?
Seems like it. And one of the first things that pops out is the tokenomics. It's deflationary.
Mm-hmm. Max supply capped at 2.1 billion AR. That's it.
So built-in scarcity from the get-go.
Exactly. And then there's this automatic burn mechanism they mentioned.
Right. So every time a transaction happens on the network.
A little bit of the AR used in that transaction just disappears. Poof. Gone forever.
So the total supply is actually designed to shrink over time. That's pretty significant.
It really is. It constantly tightens the supply. Then there's the mining part.
Yeah, they call it sustainable and subscription-based. Sounds different.
It does. It suggests they're trying to avoid that massive energy drain we see with some other cryptos. Trying to be greener, maybe.
And like Bitcoin, they have halving events,
Yep. Periodically, the reward for mining new blocks gets cut in half.
which, again, reinforces that deflationary pressure, making new tokens harder to come by over time.
It's like a multi-pronged approach to scarcity. Limited supply, burning tokens, and decreasing rewards. The source also mentions governance.
Yes, the DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization.
So if you hold AERE tokens,
You get a vote.
yeah,
You have some say in how the network develops, upgrades, that sort of thing.
gives holders some skin in the game, It's not just an asset, it's a participation.
Makes sense. And it's not stuck on its own island either. Cross-chain compatibility,
Right. That's important. You can apparently bridge AR to other blockchains.
which means more places to trade it, use it, potentially increasing its liquidity and usefulness.
Definitely. It broadens the horizons. And back to that enterprise idea, security.
They emphasize high security standards. You'd need that if you want businesses or institutions to get involved.
Absolutely. Trust is key there. The text gives a few specific numbers too.
Let's see, 2.1 billion max supply, we mentioned that. 100 million were pre-mined.
Okay. And the current block reward is 1.25 AER.
With the next halving event roughly 12 months away, apparently, so that reward will drop then.
Good snapshot figures. So how is it actually used?
Well, first, network transactions, gas fees, standard stuff for a blockchain.
Pay your way on the network using AR.
And remember, part of that fee gets burned. So use contributes to scarcity.
Got it. And then there's the governance we talked about.
Using your AR to vote on proposals through the DAO. More air, potentially more voting power.
Right. Aligns incentives. And then there's DeFi, decentralized finance.
Yeah, this opens up a lot. You can use AR for staking,
Locking it up to earn rewards, basically.
providing liquidity on DXs, decentralized exchanges.
Helping others trade AR and earning fees for it.
Using it as collateral for borrowing other crypto assets.
Uh-huh. And just generally integrating it into other DeFi protocols. Lots of ways to put it to work and potentially earn something.
So it's not just for fees and voting. It's meant to be active in the wider DeFi world, too.
Seems that way. So if someone wanted to acquire some AR...
3 main ways listed. Buy it on a centralized exchange, like with USDT.
Okay, standard route.
Subscribe to their sustainable mining service.
The greener option we mentioned.
Or bridge it over from another compatible blockchain if you already have assets there.
Makes sense. Multiple entry points.
All right, so let's quickly wrap the key points. AR, native token, AR network. Deflationary by design, max supply, burn mechanism.
Sustainable mining, periodic halvings, also contributing to that scarcity.
Gives holders governance rights via a DAO. It can move between blockchains, cross-chain compatible.
High security focus, aiming for enterprise use.
And usable for network fees, governance voting, and a whole range of DeFi applications like staking and liquidity providing.
That about covers the core elements from the text. Its position is this sort of versatile, increasingly scarce asset for a secure network.
Okay, so here's something to chew on. What are the real long-term implications of a crypto that's designed to get scarcer over time, is built for serious business use, and lets users actively participate through governance and DeFi? How might that specific combination shape where decentralized tech and digital money go next?
Interesting question. Definitely food for thought.
Indeed. Well, that's our deep dive for today. Until next time.